Progress.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to this class.
Good evening.
So, good evening, Marisela. People, remember, whether it's possible, help me with your cameras, okay? So, guys, we are going to start today. There are a lot of things. Today, we are going to start a little bit of vocabulary. We are going to have more vocabulary to say because tomorrow we have the presentation, right? So, I will try that everybody passes tomorrow. It will be shorter than yesterday. So in that way, also, we will see what are the areas of opportunity, what do you need to work on, and stuff like that, okay? So, people, let's begin right now. And before we start, I want to know, what plans do you have for this weekend? Let's see, and let's listen to Rene. What are your plans for this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend?
Let's see. I'm not sure, but I think my girlfriend, she has to go to the dentist because she has brackets and she has to take a change of the, I don't know how to say, but it's the thing that you
The braces.
have in the teeth. Braces,
the braces.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Just that, and because of the week has been really hard, I think I'm gonna rest the whole weekend.
That's good. Resting the whole weekend. That sounds like a plan. You know, I want to do the same.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Catherine, what about you? What plans do you have for this weekend? What will you do?
Hi, good evening. I will receive some Excel classes on Saturday. And maybe I do my hair too.
Okay. What will you do with your hair?
I don't know how to say it, but I will paint it. I don't know how to say
You will dye your hair.
you spell it.
Yeah, it's D-Y-E-D.
Oh,
Dye.
dye.
Well, actually dye. So at the end, you will have a dyed hair. But yeah,
Yeah.
dye your hair.
Dye.
Okay, what color?
It's like between brown and blondie.
Okay.
Yep.
Or bichota color. No. Okay, good. Marisela, what about you? What plans do you have for this weekend?
Hello. Oh my God, my microphone was on. Well, I will do laundry. I will do the shopping of my groceries.
Do you have a washing machine? Or
Yes.
will be hand washing?
No, washing machine.
Okay. What else?
I will do the shopping of my groceries. I will go into the market because I want to buy a lot of vegetables because I'm going to change my diet. So I think in the market is more cheaper. It's cheaper than the supermarket.
Of course it is. Okay.
And rest a lot with my son and my husband.
Okay, that's good. Excellent. So, are you going to be vegetarian?
No, but
Okay.
I'm going to balance my diet with
Okay.
vegetables. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good.
And like doing shakes with spinach, broccoli, cucumber, and something like that.
That's good. Excellent. And let's listen.
Hey, Carlos, sorry. I am just now in a meeting, so I will connect to the class when I am free.
Okay,
Just a
that's
few
okay.
minutes. I will.
Don't worry. Thank you so
Okay.
much. So, Inmar, do you want to say something?
Yeah, teacher, just give me a few minutes. I'm going to finish my laundry and then I'm going to pay attention. Okay, just a few minutes. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Thank you, teacher. I'm back.
Okay. Let's see, guys. Let me ask right now. Milton, what plans do you have for this weekend? What are you going to do?
Hey, hello guys, good evening. Well, um, tomorrow and Saturday are my day off, so I will get up uh, late because I
Hmm.
have to get up around 4:30 every day. So I want to sleep a little bit, then I want to go to the gym as well and visit my family and do some chores at home as well. Basically, that's
Okay,
what I'm gonna do on my free time.
that's good. Okay, that's good. So yeah, and enjoy it. So if you have time, enjoy it. You deserve it. Great. People, thank you so much for your ideas. I'm not just doing this one because I am kind of Snoopy, right? No, no, it's not the idea of this one. I want you to, well, start to break the ice. But something that also I want you to pay attention what you are saying, okay? So how do you say the things and stuff like that? That will help you a lot, okay? So people, let's go right now and I'll show you the attendance. Today we will have our 6th day of classes. So let me show you the attendance at this moment. And there we have the attendance, people. So you can see your names there. Let me make it bigger. There you go. And these are some parts. You can see the percentage. At this moment, we should be in 15%. So the ones that are 15, continue, try to connect all at, well, try to connect the 90 minutes, right? So that means each week we will have 15%, okay? So each week, each 5 days, 15%. So guys, remember the class will be ending around November 16th. We need to work a little bit hard on this one, right? So people, the year is almost finishing. So probably the goal of this year was to learn English. You are on the right track, people. So continue working hard. You will get it. Okay, so we have the rest right here. You can see the percentage you have. You can see it, see that one. Later on, I'm going to send it to the group. People, it's important that you continue. I know that it's not easy. That's why you are at this moment, right? You don't have time. You probably make an extra effort, right? Just to be here. But yeah, you can do it, people. You can do it. Work hard and you will be able to get all your goals. People, today we are going to investigate vocabulary, guys. So you can go to your book. If you have your book, people, do me a favor, and we will go to page number 9. Page 9, guys. Let's get vocabulary. So People, I want you to do something on your computer, telephone, on your cell phone, on your tablet. Go and look for the following words. The first one, continuing professional development. What do you think it means? If you don't know it, try to find the definition. Career path. What does it mean? Self-directed learning, top-up skills. Okay, so guys, let's go page number 9. This is in page number 9, guys. So let's go on that one. Page number 9. And let's find a definition for these words. Let's try to find the definition of the words. We will use these words to talk in our presentation, guys. Okay, people, let's see. Well, one more minute.
It won't let me open the books.
It doesn't let you open the book. Try to see if you, download it again. If not, try to download an application like Adobe Reader or stuff. Well, Adobe Reader is the best one in these cases. If you are trying to open it from your cell phone, right? If not, If it is in the computer, still see if you have Adobe, but you will be able to open it from the edge. Si no, descarga una de esas aplicaciones.
Could you send us once again the book, please?
I don't have it. You need to go to Schoology
Okay.
and download it from there. Because this one, it doesn't let me upload it because it's so heavy. So no me va a dejar enviarlo. Well, the version that I use the teacher's book. Si alguien tiene el student's book y lo puede enviar por el WhatsApp, guys, you can.
Mr. Carlos, I will open the books from my cell phone because I tried to open the
Okay.
books more than 3 times on my computer, but it's not.
Don't worry. We will see it right here, right now, guys. And I want you to get the vocabulary because this one will be helpful for our exam. So guys, let's go. I don't know, did you find the first one, continuing professional development? What does it mean, guys?
I found that it's a term used to describe the learning activities professionals engage in to develop and enhance their abilities. It's a holistic approach toward the enhancement of personal skills and proficiency throughout a professional's career. I think this is that.
In your own words, yes. I'm sorry?
Through the time, even the procedures or the ones we needed to learn at the beginning, maybe nowadays are even contradictory. They are not more allowed. So we need to be in constant education. We need to be updating our career or profession through the time.
Good. I don't know. I think that was Marisela, the one that said that she will be attending to Excel course. No, yes.
No, it was
Yeah, that's me.
Catherine, I guess.
Who was that one?
Catherine, I guess.
That was me. Yeah,
David.
that I'm studying Excel at Saturdays.
Okay.
On Saturdays.
Catherine, did you study as well?
Yes, me too.
Okay, so both of you guys. Okay, this is a right example of people continuing professional development. It's not that you don't know Excel. Probably you have knowledge of Excel, but you know that that tool can be used in different ways. So you want to learn, probably you are in a basic level right now, probably you are in an intermediate Excel level, but there is always a space to get things better, right? That means enhancement, guys. Enhancement. What is enhancement? Improvement, okay? Something that make things better. In this
Good
case,
evening.
good
Sorry
evening,
for
Morena.
being
So
late.
in this case, guys, enhancement of your professional development, right? So you are getting or acquiring more abilities to be better later on. So I like it. Good, excellent. Career path. What does it mean, guys? What is a career path?
I understood that is when you advance like in another role in your work or another position that is higher than you position that you are right now. So like a career, but in your job.
Marisela, are you following a career path in your job?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Maybe
Why
she's
not?
gonna
Why not, lady?
um because well, because I'm studying English and the future is finding another job and in another language, in English, right? I like to find a job that is for emails or chat.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Thank you
But
so much.
but Mr.
So, yes, Kevin, you wanted to say something, I think. Also,
Not
Rene.
Kevin. Yeah. This term is like when if I want to be like a director, which are the steps that I have to do on the job to get, I mean, I don't know,
Probably
your
you are a
objective,
manager,
right?
but you want to be not only a manager, probably a different position. You want to be, I don't know,
A director,
executive manager, probably, or they call it a floor manager as well, stuff like that, right? So it's the steps you are following to get that position, and probably later on another position, and it's evolving, following a career path. It's not only related to positions, guys. It could be as well personal development, right? So you want to be, well, imagine a teacher. I can be a principal on a school, but probably no. Probably I want to enhance my abilities. I know that I have problems with, I don't know, pronunciation. So I study that when I go by that path, okay? I know my students have problems with pronunciation. What can I do to cover their needs, okay? Kevin, you wanted to say something?
yes, teacher. Well, it is known a career path. It's a sequence of jobs that leads to your short and long-term career goals.
Okay,
In my opinion.
good. In other words, or in your own words, what does it mean?
For example, when you have a different type of jobs, that's my point. I don't know if I'm right.
You are right. Good. Let's go with another one, guys. Self-directed learning. Some people will say directed. They are British. We Americans, we say directed. Okay, so people, self-directed learning. What is it? Anyone? Did you
I
find it?
think this is the individual method that everyone takes to learn something, you know, like if like you say, if somebody is following the steps to reach the goals, like to be a manager or something like that, everyone takes different method to reach the point. Yeah, so maybe I don't know if I'm right with that.
You are right, but there is another keyword that makes things clearer. Somebody else wants to give a different opinion? You are right, David. Thank you.
I don't know, teacher, if Carlos, if it's learning from your experience, from your, if you do it right, but from your mistakes too.
Could be, but not necessarily. But yeah, could be. Any other idea, guys?
You
Well,
said directed or direct. Well, direct or direct, it's no problem, but it's direct or directed.
directed.
Directed. So it means that when you are focused on to learn by yourself, right? Basically, it's that let me compare the animals when they are thirsty, right? And once
Okay.
drink water.
Mhm.
Basically it's like that, right? So when you got the thirsty of the knowledge, what do? Self student by yourself, right?
Okay. Yeah, but that one I will think that I will call it self-teaching. Like, for example, you want to learn something new, you go and self-teaching. Guys, you have the idea. To make the things clearer, I would say this one. You are in charge of finding the process, okay? That's what it is. It's a learning strategy that allows people that are trying to learn to take charge of their own learning process, guys. So you take charge. You are the person that is directing all steps. That's what it is. So what you mentioned, like you are thirsty, you want to get more things, you study, well, basically, it's just that you do it and you follow the steps. People, top up skills. What does it mean? Any idea? Top up skills.
Top out.
I find a meaning.
Basically top out is when you move your basically the skills to the next level, to the higher.
Exactly. Exactly. Good. That's what it is. So you have some skills. Probably, well, some people go to the university, other people go to trainings, go to academies and stuff like that, right? For example, if you have a problem speaking in public, right? You want to develop this skill. Probably the university is not going to help you. Probably you go to an academy or these institutions like this, the name of this one. There's a business school, Aiden, I think. The other one is Dallas Carnage. I think that's another one. So it will help you to improve this area. You want to acquire, well, a specialization on certain areas, probably you go to the university and so on. Good. People, can we use them to give a response on tell me about yourself? Of course you can use them. So tell me, are you following a career path? Do you want to get a career path? You can include that one. Probably you want to get professional development. So you are acquiring top skills that you think this job will give you. So you see, there are a lot of things that we can include now, okay? You can sound more professional. So please stop telling me that you like pupusas, right? Or that you like to spend time watching series and your favorite series Peaky Blinders. No, right? Si les pregunto de sus likes and dislikes, ahí sí díganme eso. But if I ask you, tell me about yourself, especially in a company, I want to see if you are the right person for the position. Especially for this type of jobs that they are looking for qualified people, okay? Like companies, or you are applying for a job, an international job. You are trying to, I don't know, move into another country, applying for a scholarship, something like that, right? It can help you a lot, this type of things. People, let's go right now. Let's practice a little bit. We are going to go with this, guys. The question is, tell me about yourself. This time you are going to speak 2 minutes. Include everything that we have learned. It's not mandatory that you use all the structures we have studied, but include vocabulary, sound professional, okay? Try to not just say simple things. Remember, 2 minutes each person. We are going to work in trios, okay? So trios, let's go right now. Questions, do you have any questions? No?
We are just going to talk about myself, right?
Imagine that you go, the same stuff. You go to a job interview and I come, okay, Rene, welcome to...
Tell me about you.
X company. My name is Richard. So we are really interested. You make the role play, right? We are interested in your resume. You look like the right person, but I want to know if we are choosing the right candidate here. So tell me, why should we hire you? Okay, Mr. Richard, a pleasure to meet you. Well, let me tell you why. I'll tell you 3 reasons why you should hire me, or why I could say that I'm the best option you could find. Number 1 is because the career path I'm developing, actually, it's similar to the vision and mission that this company has. You say that you want people to grow within their company. That's my idea. I want to grow. That's really good. Okay, so that's what I want you to do, guys. Please, let's go right now. Let's do it. Questions? Let's go. Remember, 2 minutes, guys. We are going to be talking for 2 minutes.
Sorry, teacher, I'm driving at this moment, and then for me it's very difficult to.
That's okay. Don't worry, my friend.
Yeah,
You can still
I
join to the.
That you mentioned.
You can still join, so you can listen to their persons talking.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to add also our skills or personal skills about or on our jobs. So you need to introduce yourself using all that type of vocabulary, Mario, and the information that we reviewed today about the first.
Okay.
Person. Only that, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Basically, we are
Yeah, because
practicing.
I did. I don't have idea how or what you you do you did yesterday, because I was very I was so bad. I was
This.
sick,
Oh.
so I couldn't be on class. But well, I appreciate the that you give me the step that the activity that we are going to do today.
Okay. Okay, but if you want, we can begin uh, doing the role plays, maybe. I don't know, or give you an example that we need to do.
Or maybe if Milton want to start, I don't know if you want to do me a favor to start you to look
Sure.
the
Sure, no problem. Basically, right now, we just need to talk about ourselves.
okay.
And using the what's the name? The personality. I mean, all the skills that you have. Yesterday we practiced as well about what do you know about this company? What are your skills? You know, like normal or basis questions in an interview, job interview. That's it, man. But well,
Okay.
I can start if you want.
Okay. If one, I can ask you the question.
Sure.
Tell me about yourself.
All right. Thank you so much for asking me, and well, good evening. Well, let me start saying thank you so much for this opportunity, and let me provide you or let me tell you about a little bit myself. Well, let me tell you, I consider someone sociable and adaptable as well. And I consider that this is something really important in a company because um, we work as a team, so we need to get along well with everybody and adaptable as well because everything changes very quickly. So I understand that I will have different coworkers, supervisor as well, so I can work with everyone. I'm cheerful as well. I try to find a solution and not focus just in the problems. I'm trying to do my best at every task that I have to do. And also, let me tell you about my um, my experience, my job experience. Let me tell you, I have working at Tigo for around 7 years, so I have some experience at sales, how to handle different kind of customers. That is something really important for this job. I understand that I will have to handle customers as well. So let me tell you that I have that experience. Currently, I'm working in a call center. I have around 1.5 years of experience as a customer service agent, so I can handle customers over the phone as well. And I understand that this company offers that kind of job as well. So I'm sure I can do uh, my best in this job. Um, so I want to be here for a long time. I want to start like an agent, then I want to growth in this company. I understand that you have that facility for growth. That's why I'm here. You have really, really good amenities or things to offer to the people that is working with you.
And also believe that being a good people is something important, even first of all than having all the knowledge in the world, because if you are not a good people, you can make good relationships. In this case, I think that this is an quality or a skill that in my case is firmly developed. I'm not sure, but we could also say, for example, well, this is the first
Let's wait right now, guys. Let's wait for everybody.
You are like talking to a friend. Pardon me,
Okay, guys.
mister.
Thank you. Well, people, I was jumping around in different teams and it was really good. I really like it. Okay, so super good job. However, there are some little things that I want you to be careful with. First of all, Spanish influence. We are using false friends. Do you know what is a false friend? False friend. A false friend.
It's a word that sounds like a word that you think, but it's not. For example, casualties, that for us in Spanish sería casualidad, pero en realidad es víctima.
That's right. Okay. That's a false friend. And this is because of the Spanish influence. So we are saying, for example, I heard some people saying, actually, I work in, actually, it means, por cierto, right? It doesn't mean actualmente. Actualmente, it's currently. Good. Guys, how do you say facilidades? No facilities. Facilities means buildings, houses, okay, rooms and stuff like that. Those are facilities. So facilidades.
Easily.
You, well, if you will say, I think that person wanted to say, dan facilidades de horarios. You provide accessible.
Opportunities.
Accessible, I would say accessible. Okay, so like that. Another word that I heard we were using, guys, it was, what was it? Don't remember what was the other word. So the other thing that I want you to be careful is ed endings, guys. Okay, some people say open it, some people say happen it. So people, we need to study the ed endings. How do you pronounce it? Because not in all cases will be like, that's okay. So not in all cases it will be pronounced with the same thing. Like, for example, accepted, that's the past, is not the same as helped, that's the past. Or played, that's the past. Happened, opened, okay, like that. So be careful with it. Those are some little things that I want you to be careful with. People, let's begin right now. We are going to go with an interview and we will do something. I want everybody to participate here. Not everybody, but a lot of people. So guys, if you are doing it good, I will stop you and I'll say that it is really good. We continue with another question. But if you are like not being fluent, having problems with grammar, or telling me something that is not related to the question, also we will stop. Don't take it personal, okay? Because I will tell you what you need to study to resolve that problem. So guys, let's begin. And give me one number. Catherine, give me one number from 1 to 19.
14.
14. This one goes to Rene. Rene, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Rene, let's begin with you. Imagine we already know our names, everything is already set. So my question is, could you tell me about yourself, please?
Yeah, of course. Okay, first of all, I studied mechanic engineer at Don Bosco University. I finished my studies 8 years ago. Then I studied a master degree on business administration. And I started working on Kimberly-Clark 7 years ago. Then I moved to Tigo Telemóvil El Salvador to logistic area. I have been working there for the last year. And let's see, I live in Lourdes City, which is 15 minutes from the city, Santa Tecla, for example. And yeah, I want to the job because right now I'm not working and I want to keep working for the next days because I don't know, I need the money.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you
I'm
so much.
single. I don't have family. Yeah.
That's okay. Thank you so much. Okay, my friend, it was good talking about grammar. We didn't have problems on grammar mistakes. So that one was really good. I like that one. But if we talk about how attractive was it, there are some areas that we can still work on it. Make it more advanced. Okay, that one was too simple. So I think that you can make it more advanced. Okay, add the vocabulary that we have learned. Career path, are you following one? What skills do you have? Who you consider yourself? How do you consider yourself? Why do you consider yourself in that way? What are your skills and stuff like that? You can mention a lot of things. Careful with the pronunciation of studied in the past. Okay, so I studied like 8 years ago because at the beginning it sounds like you are studying. So be careful with the simple past. Thank you so much, sir. Tell me one number, 1 to 19.
3.
3. This one goes to, let's see who's 3.
Catherine.
Esmeralda Yesenia. Esmeralda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Esmeralda, time to shine. Time to shine, lady. So Esmeralda, tell us about yourself, please.
Okay, I'm 26 years old. I'm a student in Universidad El Salvador. I study foreign affairs. It's my last year there, so probably the next year I will graduate. So I have to complete my social hours, but probably the next year I will get my certification. I started working in Simán as a cashier, and then I applied to GetCom. GetCom is a call center. I started as an agent in Spanish. Then I applied for other position that is something administrative, and I got it. So I have been working almost 2 years in that position, and I learned a lot of things about some incapacities, some documents that I have to receive. So I've learned to how can I be polite, punctual, and I'm too polite because I have to speak with other supervisor or with the operation. So that's why I think that I have to be polite, and I'm so responsible because I have some days to deliver my information. And I think that I've learned about some skills. I have a certification in Microsoft, and I've been learning English because I want to improve, and I want to apply all of my previous knowledge in a job. Thank you.
Great job. Excellent. I like it. Well, a lot of information. I like you included professional details. So that's what you need to point or aim to do, guys. So try to aim to the professional way. It was really good. I really like it. Be just careful with some little things. For example, incapacidades. How do you say incapacidades? No, no incapacities.
Medical leave.
Medical leaves.
I
Okay.
forgot the word, sorry.
So, okay. Be just careful with the vocabulary. Besides that, it was really good. I like it. And I learned a lot about you and your professional career. That's the idea, you know. Great. Excellent. Yesenia, tell me a number from 1 to 10, from 1 to 19, sorry.
11.
Okay, Morena Guadalupe, it's time for you to shine, lady. So let's go. Please tell us about yourself.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Well, I live in Lourdes. I have a single mother. I have two kids. They are younger. My daughter is studying in university in graphic design, and my son is working in a bartender. And I have a grandson too. He's in school. He is 7 years old. Well, nowadays I continue studying the university. I try to finish my career in accountant, and I study in English with you. Well, I started study English since 2019 in the Speak Academy in Basic 1, and I continue study. And I work in a accountant department, like different tasks, like take taxes and payment roll and different reports, and well, like accountability for different companies, because it's a working accountability when I work. And I think, well, only that.
Thank you so much. Okay, great. Excellent. So, lady, good. Give me a second. So it was really good. I really like it. A lot of information you provided. So it was really good in that aspect. You provided a lot of details. Recommendations. Recommendation number 1. It's good that you mentioned about your family, but remember that right now I'm trying to see if you are the right person for my position. So this one could be in a different opportunity, right? Probably if I ask you, hey, do you have kids? The question is direct. Or probably I ask you, well, tell me about do you have family or something like that? The question will be very direct in this case. So be careful with it. Be careful with some structure. You said, I have a single mother. You possess? No, right?
I am
Good.
a single mother.
Be careful with it. Accountability. That means responsabilidad in Spanish. So how do you say contabilidad? People, can you help me? How do you say contabilidad?
Accounting. Or something like that.
Something like that.
Accountancy,
yes.
I guess.
Accounting department. I work in the accounting department. Okay. So careful with the words we select. Okay. You gotta be careful with the words you select and the structure. Okay. Those are the most important things. Thank you so much. Morena, give me one number, 1 to 10. 1 to 19, sorry.
18.
18. I think that is, well, another number, 18, has never come to classes.
Okay. 11?
11. You are 11, lady.
Ah, okay. 12?
12. Tan, tan, tan. Let's see. Rafael, are you here, Rafael?
Yes, of course.
Good. Rafael, time to shine. So, Mr. Already we are there. I know your name. So tell me, I come and I ask you, hey, Mister, could you tell me more about yourself, please?
Yes, of course. Well, first of all, I got a certification of CCNA IPv6, granted, of course, by Cisco Latin America. It was 7 years ago. I've been working for a company which my role has been running cable, well, working in as a technician, right? And installing switches, routers, modems. I got the knowledge working with different VPN system. I got a certification, by the way, by University UCA of system engineer and ISO 9001. It's focused to system. I got the knowledge and expertise in the technician area, but also I got the knowledge in management since I had the role of supervisor for 4 years so far. Along this time, I was able to get the experience how to manage in different situations, which is one of my strengths, people oriented and solving problems, which I have an effectiveness around, well, 90% I could say. During this time, I have enrolled in different courses to improve my leadership. One of that was reaching a certification of manager of the floor. Things like that, I was able to move to another kind of account. That's me. That's me.
I like it. I was about to tell you, okay, next question, because it was really good. I didn't find any problem. You solved. Se vendió a usted como la mejor opción. You sold yourself as the best option. So that's what you need to do. People, I like it. I like the things you mentioned, certifications you have, also your career path development. So a lot of stuff. Rafael, it was really good. Congratulations, Mr. I hope you do it like that tomorrow, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Rafael, give me one number, 1 to 10. 1 to 19, sorry.
For sure, number 1.
Ooh, who is number 1? I know who's number 1. Cesar Antonio. Cesar, let's go right now. Are you there? Yes, you are. Cesar, tell me about yourself, please.
Do you listen?
I listen to you now.
Okay, so I only need to do something. Because I connecting to devices.
Yeah, it sounds like there's an echo there.
Okay.
Let's go right now. So could you tell us a little bit
It's
about
a pleasure
yourself?
to add in this interview, and I try to explain about me and some skills that I have. Okay, I am a system computer engineer. I have a lot of years of experience in computer department and IT technologies, and around of 28 years ago, and I developed system and manage information, and I think I am expert in database related with different brands of database. For example, Oracle, MS SQL Server, MS SQL Server, and Postgres, and Sybase, and a lot of a different kind of system managed and developed. And I have a lot of certification and training. I think several times I went to receive technicals related with my job, and I have the opportunity to work in a bank for 13 years and develop financial system transactional for the core of the bank, and develop different system like saving accounts and credits systems and internet.
Thank you
internet,
so much, Mr. Thank you a lot.
Internet web online banking, and for since 28 years ago, I'm
sorry for the interruption, Cesar. Sorry.
Industry. I work in this moment in a company related with the power energy production, and always working in the IT department, but a chart to the many different software and developers of application for the company and manage the database. And
Cesar, can you hear me?
I think not.
To solve problems
Cesar?
with the different projects.
Cesar?
Yeah, I think.
With the company. And in order to this, in that time, I have the experience to.
I think that he has a problem.
I studied.
Yes, a big problem.
One MBA and financial and management. Financial and
Can
management.
someone write to the screen?
And
give him
someone call him by phone.
Cesar.
I have a
higher.
A specialization of geothermal
or fire out
energy. And for 1 year, I studied in Universidad Nacional, and in the past, and two, I have the opportunity to win a scholarship in India. And today I try to move to another kind of job related more to the management companies or business. I want to ground up my skills related to the management and business. That's me.
Can you hear me now, Cesar? Mister?
I finished.
Maybe he has problem, teacher.
I think you have a problem with the audio. Can you hear me? Yeah, he has a problem with the audio. That's the thing. Let's see if we can recover the connection, right? Cesar, can you hear me?
Yes, in this moment,
I was trying to tell you something.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I caught your attention, but no, you were inspired, and that's a good thing. You know, there are a lot of things you can mention. That's good.
Yeah.
And well, that will help you a lot. You have a lot of things to say. You have also a really good resume. And because of this, I want you to sound more confident, my friend. So what can you do? Speak with an intonation. Right now, it sounds like a little flat. Okay, there are no ups and downs. English needs to be ups and downs. So work on that one. You can do it. You have a lot of things. You have a lot of vocabulary too. It can help you a lot to sound better.
I understand.
Careful with some little words. For example, you say SQL. How would it be in English?
Yeah,
How do you say?
SQL.
Okay, it will, yes, SQL actually.
SQL,
okay,
yeah.
SQL servers, programming, stuff like that. So, besides it, it was good, but confidence, my friend. Okay, póngale salsa. Tiene todo, solo la salsa le falta. It was
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
My friend, good job, excellent. People, let's go right now. Let's get again piece of paper. Get something, right? A piece of paper or something. Let's go to another exercise. It will be a TOEFL exercise, people.
I have a doubt.
Go ahead.
Okay, in the resume, when you put the formation or studies, what is the correct way to put the university studies or scholarship? No, sorry, high school, or what is the
most appropriate is
the most appropriate, yes.
to use, well, the highest education you have. So if it is university, you select university. Don't say high school or stuff like that. It's not relevant in this moment.
And what about bachelor?
Unless you don't have a university degree. So in that case, you need to say, where did you study? High school, right? And add diplomas if it is necessary. But the most important is to add the university or the highest education you are, or you already studied. So
university is okay, or is better bachelor?
How do you say that one? Well, it depends the career. Más adelante lo veremos, cómo se dice lo que usted ha elegido. It could be, for example, in my case, it's an English bachelor degree, okay? But if you have studied engineering, will be something different, right? So it depends. It depends of a lot of things. We will see it later on. Don't worry, okay? When we talk about educational background, that will be next week, guys, that we are going to study educational background. So, just give me a second, guys. People, let's go to our exercises. Our TOEFL exercise. Okay, guys, let's go. Help me reading the skill that we are going to be working on. Let me see. Marisela, please help me reading this one.
Okay. Skill 4. Draw conclusions about who, what, where. It is common in listening part A to ask you to draw some kind of conclusion. In this type of question, the answer is not clearly started. Instead,
Stated.
you must state it.
Stated.
State.
Instead,
Instead, you must draw a conclusion based on clues given in the conversation.
and that's what I really love from TOEFL exercises. You need to draw conclusions like we do in the real life. It's not like everything will be like, I want to eat pupusas. What did he eat? Ah, he ate pupusas, no, right? So probably you need to draw a conclusion like this one. Hey, let's go to the Chinese restaurant. Well, I heard that there is a cheap Italian restaurant. Where do you think they will go at the end? Well, the person didn't like the Chinese food, so probably they will go to the Italian restaurant. So you are drawing a conclusion here. Let's continue, guys. The following chart outlines the key points that you should remember about this type of questions. Who is probably talking? What will he or she probably do next? Where does the conversation probably take place? Based on the conversation, where do you think where do you think this is happening? Like the one in the restaurants, the example that I gave you. Probably it's not in a restaurant, probably it's on a street or something like that, right? So that's what you need to think about.
TOEFL Exercise 4. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. You will have to draw conclusions about who, what, and where. Number 1.
I didn't bring my laboratory manual today.
You can share mine. Today we're conducting the experiment on photosynthesis, and we can work together.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 2.
This is Flight 707 requesting permission to land.
Flight 707, you are cleared for landing.
Who is the man? Number 3.
You want to do the dishes now or later?
I'd rather put them off as long as possible.
What will the man probably do? Number 4.
How much of a tip should I leave?
Oh, $1's plenty. The service wasn't very good.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 5.
Can I pick up my shoes on Tuesday? I need them for a party that night.
They should be fixed by then.
Who is the man? Number 6.
Did you get pictures of the lions?
Yes. And now let's go to the other side of the park. I want to see the exotic birds.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 7.
Could you put the letters in the pending file now?
Yes, then I can answer them tomorrow.
What will the woman probably do tomorrow? Number 8.
The lights are flashing and everyone's going in.
We should take our seats now before the second act starts.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 9.
Have you responded to Bob's dinner invitation yet?
I'll take care of it right away.
What will the man probably do next? Number 10.
Can you fill this prescription for me?
If you leave the prescription, I can have it filled in about 10 minutes.
Who is the woman?
Okay, guys, you can send your answers to the WhatsApp group, people, before we see the final answers. So let's go, let's send them, please. Whenever we have this type of exercises, remember you do it on WhatsApp and at the end you send all the questions. I think that it will be easier. If I don't need the answers, I will tell you beforehand. Send your questions, guys. Your answers, sorry. Let's look at the answers. And there you have the answers. Compare your answers. And guys, tell me, how do you feel this one? Was it easy? Was it complicated this time? What score did you get? So let's see. Marisela, you want to say something?
Easier than yesterday. I got 9 out of 10.
You got 9 out of 10. Good,
Yes.
excellent. David Ramirez, what about you? What score did you get?
I guess this was easier than yesterday, as Rosalba said, but I get just 4 of 10. Yesterday was about 2.
Okay, no worries. So still, let's work on this one. Inmer, what about you? What score did you get? What was your score? I think we have a problem. I don't hear you. Inmer, what score did you get?
Yeah, 6 to 10.
6. Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, people, I'm glad you felt this one easier. Still, I know that you are not going to get it. People, no se preocupen. Mucha gente falla en esto. Créanme que yo conozco a un montón de gente. They have studied like 5 years and they couldn't pass the TOEFL test. So don't worry. Don't worry. You will be able to do it. But we need more practice, okay? So practice, train your listening skills. I hope to finish tomorrow the presentations and then we are going to do some listening techniques we can apply. People, thank you so much for coming. Acuérdense, mañana tenemos nuestra primera evaluación. Tell me about yourself. Something similar to this one. Le voy a hacer un par de otras preguntas, but easy questions. So don't worry. Guys, thank you. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
You.
Thank you, teacher.
Good night.
Thank you, teacher. Have a
Bye.
good
Good
night, guys.
night.
Thanks, teacher. Good night.
Good night, Jenny. Bye,
Bye,
people.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, Renee.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Morena. Take care. Bye, people.
Take care.
I'm
See you
a little
tomorrow.
bit curious to watch
Raúl.
people.
I'm sorry.
No, you said, I guess you said yesterday that some people stay here 15 minutes later. So
No, I cannot
a
reveal
bit-
names. That's confidential,
No,
my
I'm
little
just
friend.
curious. That's what I'm here.
No, es que se me olvidó apagarla. Se me olvidó apagar la reunión y me fui. Menos mal que no dije nada, loco, no dije nada, entonces. But you can watch the class y ahí va a ver quiénes son. If you want.
Hey, es cierto, ahí en la clase al final está.
Yeah, watch it. Al final y vean quiénes se quedaron. So, bye
you.
guys. Take care.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.